I'm already super excited about today's video, and to make it better, we get to throw some new plastic. It's gonna be a good day. Guys, we're figuring something out today. This is game changing. So first things first, what a lot of you guys are probably interested in, is the new fresh plastic. So first off, we've got a new S-Line DD3. This thing's 171 grams. I'm hoping it absolutely bombs. What I was most impressed about and what got me to want to get a DD3 was filming that video with Riley. He took one straight out of the box and had the perfect beat-in destroyer flight. I really like the idea that I can just get a beat-in destroyer off the shelf. So I'm interested to see how this flies for me. Next one, oh, this thing is an absolute gem. I'm so stoked to get this. This is a Cliff Diver stamped Thunderbird. It's a band that I really like on a disc that I love. I'm so stoked to throw this thing. Of course, we had to get a couple of the Halloween Lazzados. This one glows in blue and purple, so of course it's gotta be blue. And then this one, we've got the Viking with the gold and blue stamp. This one is beautiful, and this one also glows in blue. Of course it does, that's why I have it. The last one is what actually came with when I ordered the Lazzados was this Golem. This thing is crazy. It is like the softest disc ever. I think it'll be really great for those shots where you don't want any rollaways or anything and you just want that disc to stop where you want it. It's gonna hit the ground and just fold flat and be right there. So the reason that I'm so excited today to finally throw some discs, and I say finally, is because it's been 2 weeks since I've actually gotten to throw any Frisbees. Reason being is I'm actually fresh off of knee surgery from 2 weeks ago. So I haven't gotten to throw any discs at all because I've been completely crippled. The leg has been up, elevated, icing every day, taking painkillers. It's been awful. It just feels so good to finally throw something again. So you guys are probably confused because I've still been uploading videos in these past 2 weeks. Those videos were filmed preemptively because I knew that I was going to be getting surgery soon. So I had to have some in reserves, you know, to keep the uploads going while I was recovering. But being stuck inside for the past couple of weeks has given me a lot of time to review footage of myself, see myself throwing, and realize how much I hate my own form. That was a pretty one. You've got to be fucking kidding me. That totally broke an arm. I know it did. I just broke off 2 arms because I had it just circling around me and it just flew right into a tree because it turns everything off when you're not manually flying it. Doesn't that not make any sense? Wouldn't you want more safety features when you're not flying it? Stupid. So anyways, unfortunately, that's it for the drone flights today. But basically what I've noticed with my form is I've gotten extremely robotic. I don't look natural at all, to my own eyes at least anymore. And the more I've thought about it, the more I've noticed that that's actually what it feels like. It doesn't feel as athletic as what I'm used to. It doesn't feel as snappy as it should. Like that. The snap. Of course it goes into the trees, but we're not even worried about that because I'm just finally throwing some discs and getting the feel again. But I lost the snap. Focusing on my form so much actually really messed up my mental, I think. I still got to take it easy. I'm only 2 weeks fresh out of surgery. It just feels so good to finally throw again though. And I love the snap I'm getting right now. I'm actually flipping over those wardens pretty easily. Let's throw a couple more. Here's another fresh warden we got. Man, the warden really is a great throwing putter. Proxy, got the glitch. Proxy's my normal throwing putter. I just like how torque resistant that thing is. Then this new glitch, I'm just recently getting on the glitch bandwagon. I've thrown them a couple times, just kind of warming up and playing around with them, but I haven't bagged one until this one. And we threw it straight into the trees. Oh, I think now's a good time to go pick up some discs. So I'm not quite ready to be able to actually go out and throw around yet because of the amount of walking that it requires. That's why we're just doing some field work today, just to try to get some discs thrown. Still got to walk around to pick them all up, so this is going to be enough walking for the day. I'm going to be icing and elevating for several hours after this. But I'm already super happy with just how the warm-up of throwing the putters has gone. It already feels so much better just from the simple little things that I've been thinking about and analyzing while I've been recovering. I've had a ton of time on my hands to not only watch other people's videos and analyze pro form, but I've analyzed a lot of my own form because I've had nothing better to do. What's really interesting to me that I don't know why I never thought of before is I've never really recorded myself to work on my form, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because coming from my baseball background, I used to record my own swing all the time. And when I would do hitting lessons with people, I would do the same thing. I would record so I could analyze their swing. I don't know why I never thought to do that with disc golf, but now that I'm doing it, it's helped so much. So I'm really not focusing at all where any of my throws are going. I'm just really focusing on feeling athletic, feeling quick and snappy, getting that good snap on the release, because it's something that I feel like I've kind of lost by focusing on the rest of my form. I used to be 100% by feel, just athletic throw, never put any thought into my throw at all. And then I started putting a ton of thought into it. Now I just need to kind of find a hybrid in between. So I have the good form and I have the athleticism. I join them together and hopefully we'll have a great swing. Gonna finally get to throw these new Halloween Lizados, see how they fly. I like that. Let's do another one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie guys, I've been a Buzz fan forever. The hand feel of those hexes just feels so good that I'm not saying they're gonna kick the Buzzes out by any means, but they'll probably find a way into the bag somehow. 20th anniversary Buzz. Just see how similar those flights are? The one thing about the Buzz is I feel like it flies further than any of my other mids. I don't know why that is, but I can easily push this out past 300, whereas where some other mids like a Zone and my Rock, that 300 mark can be a little tough to reach. That one's getting beat in nicely where I can flip it up like that. Here's the V-Rock that I've been bagging for a long time. This one's pretty understable. You gotta flip this up quite a bit. See how it just flips to flat and then it just glides forever? It's such a good disc. Zone, everybody's gotta have a Zone in their bag. That's why I love having a mixed bag. Just dependable, always know where it's gonna finish. Feels great in the hand. You can forehand it. It's a great disc. This has been a staple in the bag for a long time. This Fuse, great understable disc for those turning anhyzers. I'll start it out left, let it work its way to the right. I just love how that disc works. Such a nice, smooth, slow pan. And then here's a weird one that I recommend everybody pick up. This is the new Innova Rollo. This thing is actually my new favorite disc in the bag. It is so much fun to throw, and I don't even throw it for rollers. But the effortless hyzer flips you can get out of this and the insane hard ante lines that it can take that no other disc can really do. Oh, that's into the trees. I'll have to give you guys another example of that one. Remember, this is the first time I've thrown in a while. Zone OS, borderline a useless disc. We're not even gonna throw that thing. Just a utility disc, that's all it is. Feels so good. That Eagle's starting to fly just how I want it to. Here's that Golem I was talking about. Super flexible, like silicone kind of disc. I think it feels a lot like a Zone, like in between a Zone and a Zone OS. So I'm guessing the flight's probably gonna be similar to there, but it is a weird plastic, so we'll see. Oh geez, that thing is a meat hook. And on this wet grass, it actually skipped. So I'm curious how big of a skip it's normally gonna give. Thundy, try a little forehand. We haven't forehanded in a long time. Oh, she bombs. That came out horribly too, like horribly wobbly, and that still pushed over 300 easily. Okay, I don't know how many distance driver shots we're gonna be able to throw today with the knee, so I wanna get it out of the way early and throw this new S-Line DD3 that I picked up. Just see how she flies. Oh, like an absolute dream. Wow. After the first throw with minimal effort, I already know that disc is going in the bag. So something that I really want to work on as my knee strength comes back and I can trust it again, I can not feel like it's gonna slip out from under me, because I haven't told you guys, I've actually had a torn meniscus for about the last 3 months. So it's definitely affected my swing. It's affected the way that I approach shots because I just haven't been able to trust it. So I've really noticed after watching all this film of myself that I really haven't been using my lower half like I want to. It hasn't been very explosive. I'm not generating very much power from my legs. It's all upper body. So as I'm actually coming back and feeling better again, I really want to change that and be able to start utilizing my legs more so I can get a lot more power with a lot less overall effort. Guys, that first throw with the new DD3 went like probably 385, and I didn't even feel like I really put much into that. Imagine what it can do when I actually start using my legs again. So one thing I really want to do is take aspects from the baseball swing and bring it into my disc golf swing. I think the reason that I haven't done it before is because my baseball swing is right-handed, so I come in this way. But when I throw disc golf, I go this way. If I was throwing left-handed, it would maybe feel more similar, I don't know. But you probably just saw it right there. The biggest thing that I've noticed is in baseball, you're standing like this and you take this step and that's your plant foot, and then all your power comes in right there. If I do the same thing in disc golf, I take that step and then all your power comes on that brace. I just need to use that brace the same way you would in a baseball swing, and I think it's really gonna give me a lot more power and consistency. Unfortunately, I can't really do it how I want to today because I'm still recovering, but the idea is there. And just the effortless distance that I'm getting after having not thrown for a couple weeks just feels great. And the snap, I hope you guys can hear that. Like, I hope the mic picks up that snap. Like, those buzzes are just easily pushing to 300 feet. I gotta throw this Golem again. This thing's weird. I kind of want to forehand it. Yeah, it's like, okay, that one sat down a lot better, but it's like a Zone OS. It flies a lot more closer to a Zone OS than a Zone, in my opinion. This super foggy day, the grass is all wet, my feet are already soaked. Gotta wipe off the discs before every throw. But so the Thundy, I forgot to mention about this sweet Cliff Diver Thundy. It's like a Champ Star plastic. Like, it's like a mixture between Champion and Star. It's like the perfect plastic. I think it's gonna last forever. It's gonna beat in nicely. It's got a good grip to it already on this wet day. Huge fan already. And it just pushes and pushes and pushes and skips. That thing is awesome. We're feeling pretty good. We're gonna throw a couple distance drivers while we can before we have to start dialing it down as the knee starts to swell up. The old flippy wraith. Oh, hyzer flip to flat and just push. This Hades, this absolute gem. Oh, even better. Even better. Guys, we're figuring something out today. This is game changing. This is the Macbeth 4-time, so one of the beefiest runs with destroyers in my opinion. Yeah, just reliable hyzer. If you throw it flat, it'll get a little bit of turn, but it'll never really flip over. We gotta bomb this DD3 again. Woo, slipped a little bit there. Still a bomb. Yeah, we should probably take it a little easy. Perfect transition back into another Rolo throw. This thing, I feel like you could throw it with the power of your 90-year-old grandma and still get a nice flip up hyzer shot out of it. Well, not when you throw it 2 feet off the ground. The snap is just getting so much better. It feels way better, sounds way better. It's just something that I've obviously been missing in my game that I hadn't realized until I had time to reflect. This Assassin is starting to get really flippy on me, so I wonder what it's gonna do like when I actually throw it with some good snap now. Man, wow. See that late turn? I really like that late turn that thing gives. Another thing that I really want to focus on, and what I should be probably doing with my knee recovery here is standstills and getting better and more comfortable with them. It's just something that I've kind of neglected. I've always just kind of liked doing just a little baby step, you know. But we'll try just doing some standstills, see if we can still get some good snap. Yeah, I like that, but just gonna have to work on the line. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a different style than usual. I have been wanting to do some kind of field work style videos, but hasn't worked out the last few times. So this is the first time I've been able to. I hope you guys have been able to maybe learn a few things, at least just listen to me ramble on about my swing and why I don't like it, and maybe pick up a few things to be able to adapt to your own. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything you guys are focusing on this off season. I kind of have a long list of stuff that I want to work on. Can't exaggerate enough how good the snap feels now. I've never been able to really consistently hit the 400 mark. And the fact that today I've got multiple discs out here, this Wraith out here is about 380, DD3 is right here at the 400 mark. And the G-Star Destroyer is also right here at the 400 mark. Huge improvement over where I was. I think that once I'm able to actually implement my lower half like I want to, I'm gonna be able to really push that 450 number. That's kind of my goal this off season. I wanna be able to hit 450, but as kind of my max bomber line and be able to golf line a 400. I think if I could control 400 and get myself in position to score on a lot more holes that I normally can't reach, that is going to be huge. And now I just want to kind of take that next step up and unlock some more birdie potential. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks as always for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.